I guess it's a little past 10 o'clock, and I reached several milestones. Number one, I'm almost 72 and a half. You know what that means? I'll be 73. And the hard part is when you're 73, I just kind of realized when you're 73, you really got to motivate yourself. Day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. And that's really the tough part. And there are days you feel like doing it, and there are days you don't feel like doing it. And what could I say? This is one of the days I feel like doing it. I have a lion with me, and the lion basically travels me wherever I go. In my car, pick bananas, to work, when I go to work. And right now I'm boxing. I like to do it. I don't know why. I do know why. It's I always liked to box, but I never knew why. So at the age of 55 years old, I found out my father, who I never knew, was a boxer. It made perfect sense. And I decided to do was have one amateur bout before I hit 60 years old. Well, guess what? I never made it. I got an eye injury. I almost in the second month of training, and that stopped my career for almost 17 years. I just heard recently there is a boxing school, and I'm thinking about going it, not going to it. The thing is, I gotta train. Not train really hard, just train very lightly. I don't want to get hurt, and I don't want to have another eye injury. So this is where it's at. Where it's at is that pretty much every day you have to motivate yourself. There's no one who will do it for you. So generally, the way I work in my life is me, myself, and I. That means I'm never alone, and I always have to motivate myself. I'm never alone. I always have to motivate myself. The thing is, what keeps me going? It's not the food. Maybe my job, because I really love my job. Today I worked, started my day at 7 o'clock, ended at technically 6. That's almost 11 hours. And to me, I was on vacation. Whatever that means, I was on vacation. I was washing dishes, I was cleaning the floor, I was making smoothies, I was making whips, I was talking to people. It wasn't a really busy day. The thing is, I was motivated just because I give thanks for being alive, for being almost 73, you know, punching a bag. I got a lion friend near me, and besides that, I don't depend on anybody for my happiness. I don't need a woman in my life for happiness. I really don't need friends for happiness. I just need me, myself, and I to get me going. The other side of it, I'm in my passion. What does that mean? The fact that I'm doing this, states thousands of words. The fact that I'm doing is saying that at age 70, almost 73, actually 72 and a half, there's hope for the you Americans. Now, let's keep in mind, what does that mean, 73? What does that mean? If I would go medically, well, what does that mean if I go medically? They're going to take all types of blood tests, boom, boom, boom. They're going to see if you can find something wrong, boom, boom, boom. And what's their job? Medication. That's it. Their job, if I go to the doctor, and they're going to find something wrong, I can guarantee you that. Because that's what 73-year-old bodies do. They're not where it should be. But I'm doing everything I can to make sure it's there and plus some. They're going to take their tests, give them medication. Most Americans in their 70s, that's what they do. They're on medication. Most Americans, they go to their doctors. That's what they do. Most Americans go take blood work. That's what they do. And all this is a framework. They go to the doctors and give them medication. They go to the doctors and give them medication. They don't give them boxing gloves. What the heck? They don't give them exercise equipment. They say, well, this is a test, and you gotta be better. But in order to be better, in order to fix you, you need a medicine. So they give you a pill. And this pill has beyond common sense. You put the pill in your mouth, and it knows where to go and knows what to do. So they say. Because they have years and years of experience. They test, trial all these pills, and the pill knows exactly where to go and what to do. I say, if you believe it, absolutely. If you don't believe it, there's another way. My job, which means I was given that job to show people my age, younger than me, and younger than me, that there is another way. Today we had a girl with a migraine. She said, I have migraines every day. She was hurting. Do you know what I said to her? You are so lucky to have a migraine. You are so lucky to have a fever. You're so lucky to have breast cancer. You're so lucky to have prostate cancer. You're so lucky to have brain cancer. The girl looked at me. What do you mean? I'm hurting. I'm saying you're hurting because your body's hurting. The basic assumption is the body makes mistakes. The body never, ever makes a mistake, ever. In the real world, medical world, there's 24,000 diseases. In my world, there's only one disease. In the medical world, there's 24,000 ways to treat. In my world, there's only one way to treat. So she looked at me. She says, what do I do? What do I do? I said, well, what do? Number one, you got a kiss to go around there, you walk and you have a migraine. She says, what do you mean? What do you mean? I said, you have 75 trillion cells. They never make a mistake. And if you have a migraine, it means that whatever you ate is going to destroy your brain. And the body understands it. Say for example, we had some hot dogs. Say for example, we had some burritos. Say for example, we had some meat. Say for example, we had some chicken. Say for example, we had some fish. And all that meat, chicken, fish, it has uric acid. Uric acid will destroy your heart. So the body sees it, so tries to neutralize it. And it also has all these chemicals in it. You read any ingredient, anything you buy, read the ingredients. You'll see polysorbate 80. What does that mean? You'll see potassium chloride. What does that mean? You have all these list of ingredients. The body says, what does it mean? I don't want this in my body. All 75 trillion cells do not understand chemicals. You get that? 75 trillion cells do not understand chemicals. Guess what they have to do? Some chemicals that goes up to your brain will destroy it. That's the way it is. The body says, man, her name, I'm not going to tell you her name, I'll give her, say Abby. Abby's brain says, Abby, what are you doing to me? You're putting chemicals inside my body. I hate it. I don't want it inside my body. And the bloodstream says, what should we do with it? What should we do with it? And every order says, what should we do with all these chemicals? Guess what some of these chemicals go up to? The brain. Yes, some call them macrophages. They carry these chemicals up to the brain so it can have a place to stay. And the body sees it. You know what it does? Protects itself by closing ranks. That, my friend, is a migraine. How to get rid of migraines? Stop the cause. That's the only way you can get rid of migraines. Remove the cause. Remove the cause. And the body will do is destroy it. That's what the body does. It knows how to destroy things. It knows how to isolate things. So if you're eating food the body does not want, and it has to get rid of it, and no longer has strength to push it out for the skin. That's called psoriasis. That's called eczema. That's called warts. That's called blisters. The body's pushing out. Thank you. If you cannot push it out, you know what it does then? Isolates it so it doesn't get in your bloodstream. Because if it got in your bloodstream, you die. Because the blood level has to be 7.4 all the time. If it goes to 7.35, you die. And as soon as you cook food above 115 degrees, it becomes acid waste. And the body does not like it. So what it does is isolate it. Isolate it. It's my tiger friend, because it's got to be strong, you know what I mean? 73 years old, I got to be strong. I got to stay fit. That's what it do. A lot of times I don't feel like it. Doesn't really matter. The body has to stay strong at all times. So if you don't feel like doing it, enjoy it and get back in the routine of staying fit. Anyway, the body has to isolate it. For women, guess where it's at? The breast area. Why? Because it's away from all the organs. For men, prostate area. So if you have an elevated prostate level, you know what that means? The body loves it so much that it's taking this acid waste that can no longer get rid of through normal channels and puts it in a place in the body where it can easily be pushed out. For men, the prostate area. So you know what you say? Thank you. You know what happens when you become mostly raw vegan? Guess what happens to your numbers? They go down. They go down, down, down. I have to say something else. And I'm guilty of it too. One of the biggest factors, there's 3 factors. It's called uptake, transport, and deliver. Uptake, transport, and deliver. So you're eating mostly vegan, or you're eating a regular meat eater. The thing to watch out for is the oil and the fat found in nuts, found in regular olive oil. That means the food that you eat, say for example, you eat a salad, then you put oil in it. The salad is maybe 9% fat. You put oil in that salad, it becomes 80% fat. It's harder on the body. It's like taking oil and trying to swig it. No way you can do it. It's not love. So these are some of my lessons I'm learning. I'm 72 years old and I'm learning every single day. Because, you know, oil tastes good. Not good for you. Nuts are the same thing. I'm not saying I'm not guilty. I am guilty. You know, eating things with nuts, and I just realized, maybe give or take 2 weeks ago, that my body can no longer absorb the oil, can no longer absorb the nuts. On a certain level, they were just too much for it, which was causing me problems. Nothing major, but just to cause me problems. Keep in mind, I understand how my body works, and I just want to maintain clean 72 and a half.